Beloved heart, something sacred has shifted in the unseen. A quiet but powerful change has taken place. The lock is turned, and the doorway that once felt sealed by heaven now stands wide open before you. This is not coincidence. This is not chance aligning at random. This is not delay finally catching up. This is divine timing arriving with precision, intention, and grace. The path toward your union is no longer hidden. It is illuminated clearly, gently, unmistakably. What once felt postponed has been dissolved by God's perfect and sovereign now. Welcome to Angels. Message to you. If you have sensed a sudden inner movement, an unexplainable shift from waiting into motion, from stillness into readiness, this message has found you on purpose. Subscribe and allow this channel to serve as a calm confirmation that the way before you has been cleared, aligned, and prepared by heaven. If these words resonate deeply within your spirit, affirm it quietly in the comments by writing, "The door is open now." Your words are not performance, they are participation. They are an act of faith, a gentle step forward across a threshold your soul already recognizes. Press like as a sign of agreement with heaven's timing and God's unfolding plan. For those who feel led to support this work, your super thanks help carry these messages of hope, clarity, and peace to others who are standing at the edge of their own breakthrough. Waiting, listening. Now, take a slow breath, release the tension you have been holding, and allow yourself to move forward. What you are sensing is not imagination. It is the release of what was once restrained, a spiritual loosening, a change in the atmosphere around your life, a realization that your soulmate is not somewhere far away or lost in delay, but drawing nearer with purpose. Love is moving toward you steadily, guided by God's hand, protected by His wisdom, and propelled by His timing. Nothing is rushed, and nothing is late. Dear soul, you have not missed your moment. You have not fallen behind. You have not been overlooked or passed by. You have not been delayed as punishment or correction. Heaven has been precise. Every pause carried meaning. Every quiet season carried preparation. And now, God has opened a sacred door one no human decision, fear, or circumstance can close. A door into love. A door into partnership. A door into holy connection and true alignment. The one promised to you, the one whispered to your spirit in moments of prayer and longing, is coming, not someday, not eventually, but now. You felt the shift before the words confirmed it. That awareness stirred within you gently but clearly. It was not desperation. It was discernment. It was not wishful thinking. It was recognition. You understood, even without explanation, that the waiting had meaning, that the silence was not empty, that God was working beyond what you could see. And now that season of waiting has come to its close. Scripture reminds us in Isaiah 22:22 that what God opens cannot be shut, and what He shuts cannot be forced open. This opening before you is intentional and protected. It is not for confusion. It is not for half-hearted love. It is not for cycles of uncertainty or emotional absence. It is for what heaven planned, a union shaped by grace, strengthened by faith, refined through patience, and covered by God's hand. This person is being guided clearly, even if they do not yet understand every detail. Confusion has lifted. Distraction has faded. Old patterns have lost their grip. Their heart has been awakened. Their vision has been sharpened. They see with new clarity. They recognize you not merely by appearance or circumstance, but by spirit. Something within them knows. The promise they once felt but could not name has returned to their awareness, and your name rests gently, steadily, within their spirit, as written in Song of Solomon 8:6. Love that comes from God is strong, enduring, and sealed. This love is not fragile. It is not shallow. It is marked by purpose. It carries weight and meaning, and it is moving swiftly not because of pressure, but because the time has been spoken. Heaven has released the word, and movement has followed. This is your season. This is your turning point. This is the moment when alignment replaces uncertainty and clarity replaces questioning. The ground beneath you is steady now. If this message confirms what you have already been sensing in quiet moments, write now in the comments. Let it be a simple agreement, not a demand. Like and subscribe so you remain connected to these messages of guidance, reassurance, and peace. Heaven is active on your behalf. Things are shifting even when you are resting. What once felt sealed has been gently released. What once seemed distant is drawing close. You endured the waiting with patience, even when it was heavy. You remained true when compromise would have been easier. You kept your heart open through disappointment, through unanswered questions, through silence, through tears. And none of it went unseen. Hebrews 10:23 reminds us to hold firmly to hope, because God is faithful. You held on, you stayed anchored, and now what you hoped for is approaching that hurried, but certain. Someone has been prepared quietly, often without realizing why their heart felt restless. They could not explain the sense that something was missing. They questioned why certain connections never settled, why fulfillment always felt just out of reach. It was your spirit calling to theirs. Your presence, even unseen, was part of their journey. God was aligning two paths long before the moment of meeting. The delay was never denial. It was protection. It was preparation. Meeting too soon would have damaged what needed time to mature. But now growth has occurred. Wisdom has formed. Healing has taken place. Readiness has developed on both sides. They are prepared now to honor, to cherish, to commit, and to walk forward with intention. You are not asking for too much. You are responding to what God Himself placed within your heart. A love that builds rather than drains. A love that prays together, grows together, serves together, and carries purpose beyond emotion. A love that strengthens faith and expands impact. You have been praying for someone grounded, steady, and spiritually aware. Someone who stays present when depth is required. Someone who does not retreat when vulnerability appears. And quietly, without knowing your name, they have been praying for you as well. Your presence has already been spoken in the unseen. You are the answer to a prayer, and that answer is being delivered, not always in the way you imagined, not always through dramatic signs, sometimes suddenly, sometimes gently, but always clearly, like the rushing wind described in Acts 2:2. This love carries movement, life, and undeniable direction. You will recognize it by the peace it brings, not anxiety, not confusion, not emotional chaos, but calm assurance. When they speak, your spirit will feel settled. When they smile, something within you will soften and exhale. When they pray, your purpose will respond, as though something long dormant has been awakened. This connection is sacred, it is uncommon, and it is genuine. It is not rushed, and it is not forced. It is guided. God is never late. God is never uncertain. God is faithful. The door is open, but step forward with trust. Step forward with peace. Step forward knowing you are held, guided and seen. Beloved soul, remain here a little longer. Let these words settle gently, like light resting on still water. This moment is not meant to rush past you. It is meant to unfold slowly, layer by layer, breath by breath, so your spirit can fully receive what heaven is revealing. For a long time, you have lived in between prayers and promises. You learned how to hope without certainty, how to trust without proof, how to keep believing even when answers did not come quickly. You learned how to carry faith quietly, without applause, without recognition. You learned how to wait with dignity, and that season shaped you more than you realize. There were days when you questioned yourself, nights when you wondered if you misunderstood God, if you asked for too much, if you waited for something that would never arrive. You watched others move ahead, form connections, build lives, while your own path felt paused. But heaven was never idle. God was never absent. He was working in places you could not see, arranging details you could not control, protecting you from what would have harmed you. Some doors stayed closed because you were still becoming who you needed to be. Some connections faded because they were never meant to last. Some delays were mercy in disguise. God was not withholding love from you. He was preserving you for a love that could sustain your future. You were being refined. Your discernment was sharpening. Your heart was learning the difference between attachment and alignment, between desire and destiny, between comfort and calling. And though the process felt lonely at times, it prepared you to recognize what is real when it arrives. Now, as this door opens, you may feel a mixture of emotions, excitement, yes, but also vulnerability, hope, but also uncertainty. This is natural. When something long awaited draws near, it stirs everything within us. Let yourself feel it without fear. You are not stepping into chaos. You are stepping into order. God does not open doors without providing grace to walk through them. He does not bring blessings without wisdom to steward them. He does not unite hearts without preparing both sides for the responsibility of love. What is coming toward you is not fragile. It is supported by heaven.